Greetings and salutations, people. I have returned to talk about privilege and the two important factors that go with it: rights and responsibilities. These days, the more I have heard way too much about privilege, and unfortunately, that's merely the symptom, because there's plenty going around. I shall give you a few examples of them. Unfortunately, they mostly deal with online stuff, computer games, blah blah blah. So let us start with the one probably quite a few people are more accustomed with, and that's Let's Plays. Fans have the privilege of being able to watch these. That's where the privilege ends. The responsibilities is simple. You can either watch the videos you enjoy. If you don't like them, you don't watch them. If you like the person, comment a lot expressing how much you enjoy it. Share the videos around if you can. Of course, linking them rather than uploading them yourself. But for crying out loud, don't start thinking you have rights about how the videos should be done, their subjects, how often they should be done. You don't know this person's timetable. You don't know how long they actually have to format these videos, how long it takes them to get up online. Don't be demanding someone uploads 15-minute videos or longer just because they're uploading 10-minute only for the majority of it. You do not know the effort and situation of these Let's Players and what they're going through to get these videos out for you. Of course, I said in previous videos, the primary rule of a Let's Player, for me, I feel, is they should be enjoying themselves. Do it for yourself first. If you're not enjoying it, it will show the videos will not be good. But of course, people seem to get in their thick heads it is their right to dictate how things happen. I shall give you an example as such. There's one channel I watch. The guy's name usually goes by X. Is David YG64, who mainly got his fan base from doing Minecraft series. He's moved on to plenty of other Let's Play videos and series since then. But unfortunately, doing so many Minecraft videos has attracted a rather unpleasant crowd, I feel. This crowd are called the Minecraft Files. Just as I feel, there's a possibility that a good chunk of my viewers only watch my videos because they're Anglophiles, and for the accent, they only watch for the Minecraft videos. They want to watch this guy produce nothing but Minecraft videos. This guy does good work. He takes the time and effort to produce good videos. You can hear when he actually is enjoying these videos. I got into the Magica series watching him and a friend go through the Magica vanilla game. He was having fun. We could tell. In one of his latest series, in Super Mario 3 playthrough with another mate, or same mate, I don't know. We can hear that they're enjoying themselves, having some fun. That's what it should be about. People playing games how they want to, not how the fans and viewers demand that. Personally, I feel a little disappointed that they have once again stacked up with a Minecraft series. It is not doing themselves any favours, I feel, that they're just feeding these bloody Minecraft files with what they wanted. He does good work. Even though it doesn't complete most of his series, the new plan he's doing, he wants to a schedule, and he's working on finishing those series. The ones I wanted to see him finish weren't the ones he started with. But in time, he shall. I shall stick by this guy because he's entertaining. He produces quality work. This is why I usually watch most of the people who do Let's Plays, except for a few guilty pleasures, and then some are wondering, why am I watching this? Still, these videos have been shared with you as a privilege. You do not have the right to know how they're done. You have that right only when someone puts out a questionnaire or just asks your opinion. Do you like these videos? What could be done better? What video series do you want me to continue next? Only then do you have the right to add your voice to how things are run. Now, example number 2. On DeviantArt, there's this little thing called the Original Character Tournament. It's kind of like an interactive comic comic story, whatever, where artists pit their character against one another. Sooner or later, I will get round to a video discussing OTCs in a bit more detail, but at the moment, that's the summary you're going to get. There is one particular person that I want to talk about here, and that's a guy by the name of Unknown Person. They earned for themselves in one of the very first OCTs, going on with a lovable character, good scripting, good pacing, and they produce some gorgeous animations. And we've seen him improve from tournament to tournament. He's done about 4 in total. The third one he did with a friend, not hosted on his own gallery. The fourth one he did on a underground gallery as such. Why is this? For one simple reason, I suspect. He wanted some peace. He has built up quite a fan base, and you just need to look at the comments on his gallery page to see this is going too far. People are demanding answers, demanding genuinely for more. Makes me glad I'm not popped on there, because I certainly hell couldn't take it, and I wouldn't go underground like he would. I would probably become very reactive, aggressive towards the demanding so-and-sos who think, oh, please do more. They're bugging him for answers and all that lot. I know for certain that this particular that Unknown Person has a Tumblr account. He's disappeared there for a bit of peace and quiet, I suspect. A clean slate as such. But what do we get? We get other people posting on his old DeviantArt account the address for his Tumblr. And I'm sorry, this is not on. You had the privilege of having his work being shared with you. As before, with the Let's Plays, leave nice comments, be sensible about it, share the work. But for God crying out loud, he left DeviantArt pretty much to get away from the hustle and bustle. He wanted some peace, some quiet. I suspected the people on his Tumblr that he follows and whatnot were invited by his choice. Makes me wish that Tumblr had an option so it could be only done friends only, like in the live journal. So even though you could find him, you couldn't see his work and be bothering him with comments. This Tumblr is his. It is not yours. You do not have the right to be sharing it without his consent. A few days ago, I remarked about someone who left a comment on his gallery, basically saying, "This is this guy's Tumblr." It's been happening before. One person I remarked to says, "Don't you think he wanted a bit of peace and quiet from all this hustle and bustle?" And then they get it and get, oh. However, this latest person remarks, "But he has his DeviantArt linked on his Tumblr." No, this is not your right. If you found it and enjoying his work, yeah, fine, enjoy it, but don't think it's your right to be sharing it. It is not your account. Don't share what is yours without permission. On Tumblr, yeah, fine, we blog things as such. But do not be giving out the Tumblr address just because you think, oh, this is my right to. The right to the fans to know where he is. It is the fans that drove him to basically do this, to get away from the rest of them. But I can imagine his fan base is like being stuck on a very full bus with lots of people talking, where everything becomes a static and you just can't stand it. Please, don't do this. Respect someone's right to privacy. It's not your right. The right to share it. Be responsible. Be respectable in your actions, please. Okay, these are the 2 examples I wanted to talk about. So here they are, in summary. Be responsible for your choices. Just because you have the privilege of being able to view someone's gallery or watch someone's videos doesn't mean you have the right to dictate how they're done, how often they're done and all that lot. It's not your right. It's your privilege. Don't ruin it. Later all.